my new top 5 games now. Ooh. I've adjusted just a little bit from the time. Think about this was way back in March. I want you to take a look at the games that I had back in March when I said, you know what, I can't wait to watch this game. I can't wait to watch this game. One of those games last year, I mean, in March, was like Vikings and Falcons. It was like the game I couldn't wait to see. It was like, yes, Vikings, Falcons. Kind of took away the lust of that game a little bit. J.J. McCarthy now injured for the year. So Sam Darnold versus Kirk Cousins, does it hit the same? It don't really hit the same no more, right? No, not at all. So I've had to do some adjusting a little bit. Let me get through my whole little list here. I got, Yep. We got a drop for it? Hit the drop.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kirk's
Top 5.
I like that. Kirk's top 5. Let's get to my top 5. Let's go right. Just put them all up there. Starting my new updated top 5, by the way. Steelers Broncos. That actually was part of my original. I kept it. We got Steelers, which we think Russell Wilson will be starting at the quarterback.
Yep.
Against the Broncos, against Sean Payton. I'm going to keep this one. This is the reason why. Because of Bo Nix. So it's Russell Wilson versus his replacement, the guy who they drafted. This is movie type stuff, baby. I can't wait. I'm keeping that one. Game number 2 that I'm keeping. Steelers at Falcons. I don't know why I love the Steelers so much, but because they're storylines. I love the storyline. But think about the old guard. Quarterbacks that were drafted before 2013. That's Kirk Cousins. That's Russell Wilson. We could see the old guard still going against each other, and I love it. This is going to be one of those matchups because if you think about it, Atlanta had the opportunity to draft Justin Fields, and they didn't draft him. They didn't sign him in free mirror. That was one of the places where Justin Fields was going to get traded to. Remember that? During this offseason. So that's one of the games I got on there. Bears at Commanders. One of my games I can't wait to see this year. Number 1 versus number 2. Jaden versus Caleb. Caleb versus Jaden. And look, I want to preface this, by the way, for everybody. There are some great other matchups too. We're going to have the whole AFC North round robin throughout the season. I can't wait for that. We've got some rematch games. Chiefs at 49ers, the Super Bowl rematch. Ravens at Chiefs, we have that one. Lions at 49ers. We have all of those rematch games. So this, don't even worry about it. But I'm just talking about games that now I'm intrigued more now. My top 5 outside of the other ones I already got. So Bears Commanders 1 versus 2. This is one that kind of just came up. Look at that. Kevin helped us out, right there. Kevin from Arkansas. But Texans at Jets.
Ooh.
It's a game I kind of want to watch. Now, it's intrigue. It's the old guard versus the new guard, or the new guard versus the old guard. Because when this game happens, week 9, you are who you are. We'll know who you are. And oh, by the way, it's the reason why I get to not have to go trick-or-treating. Hey, man, I got to go watch a football game. Halloween night.
That's a Thursday night is Halloween.
It's a Thursday Halloween game.
Wow.
But think about it. We'll be 8 weeks already into the season. This will be week 9.
That night?
Trust me, you can watch it on your phone. It's on Prime, baby. Yeah. I may just be TV guy. That's how about that? You have a TV and then like as my costume. I might have a costume.
Your costume is you're a TV.
Let's just be a TV guy.
I love it.
They're like, oh, where are you? Like,
fantastic.
Oh, I'm gonna be Amazon Prime guy.
You be a remote control.
Yes. Right. The old school way.
Roku remote. You know what I'm saying, TJ?
Right. I'm trying to do that. In my last game that I'm still Eagles Giants still has a lot of power to it. And I know it's not appealing because of where the Giants are right now currently. It's just been really bad. Seeing Sauce Gardner wave bye to them yesterday at the joint practices. The Jets had a better practice than the Giants, but it's just the Giants. It's just everything has just been a bit so negative because of Daniel Jones's performance this preseason during training camp. But it's still the Saquon Barkley Bowl. And I'm going to watch this first matchup, week 7, Saquon's return to MetLife. And if, look, you chose Daniel over Saquon. That's all. If Saquon Barkley rushes for over 100 yards, has a couple touchdowns, this is where Hard Knocks needs to be. Like, I want to see the real in-season Hard Knocks.
Remember,
Mr. Murrah comes into the room.
A.J. Brown's revenge game against the Titans?
It got Robinson fired.
It was like three touchdowns and almost 200 yards.
That was the game we all said John Robinson got fired after that game.
Yeah.
He didn't technically get fired, but that was the game where we were like, wait, we traded him and he did that to us? Oh, no.
We could be seeing that this week with Saquon.
That's the game. So
the Giants.
Those are my top 5 games that are adjusted. I had to pull a couple of them out. The one game that I did pull out of there was Falcons-Vikings again, because it just wasn't appealing. The Harbaugh is still one I'll be watching, but who knows where the Chargers may be at that time. It's Ravens and Chargers. It's still fun, but we're talking more about the coaches and not the actual players. But I'll keep my top 5 for now. And as we approach, hopefully they still have some of that star power that I was hoping for.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.